Hi everyone, and welcome back to another healthy eating keto show. Excited to be sharing this week with you guys because I'm doing something different to get the last of my weight off. I am doing what they call an egg fast, where my carb is going to be 5 or less in a day, and in my one meal, I'm doing one meal a day, I'm making different recipes for eggs, okay? And you can add a couple little things with it. I will go through the week with you and tell you what I'm doing. Right now I am on day 2. You won't get this till Thursday, but I thought I would go ahead and make my first mukbang since this one was egg salad. It was a little prettier. Yesterday I had just done scrambled eggs. So, but I will go over each thing with you and tell you what the calorie count was and all of that and fat and everything. Now, the protein is going to be a little bit lower, being one meal, mostly just eggs. It is going to be lower, but it is only for 7 days because I want to get the last of my weight off. When you are down to like the last 5, 10, even maybe like 15 pounds, an egg fast for 7 days is incredible. First off, eggs burn belly fat, and it's great for keto. Absolutely a wonderful food to eat for keto. And I mean, first off, it's delicious. There's so many different ways to make it, and it definitely will get you to dark purple in your ketones on the strip. And I just want to talk about that for a moment because there are people out there that believe after so many years of doing keto or after so long of doing keto that when you urinate on those strips, they don't work anymore. Well, I've been doing keto for 4 years. My brother's been doing it for 5 years. We're both doing this egg fast right now, and both of us are dark purple. So just so you guys know that the strips do work. It's just when people are saying they don't work, they are not watching their carb correctly, then their body isn't in that state of ketosis, because they will work throughout your entire life. If you do keto forever, which I will be keto forever, you can definitely show proof on those sticks. And I do urinate on them all the time to test, because sometimes I fall out of ketosis. Sometimes I feel like I may be higher in ketosis, burning a little bit more fat. So I'm always testing. But when you do an egg fast, you really are going to show a dark purple. And I'm doing just one meal a day. You don't even have to do it that way. You can do more. But because I'm down to like the last just like 5 to 8 pounds, I definitely want to do it with this, and I'm sure I'm going to hit that goal that I want to hit. I'm really excited about it. So I'm doing this for 7 days. So the first day, and I will go over all these, I'm going to show you pictures too throughout the week as I do it. So being day 2 right now, I've got Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I will have Wednesdays. So when you see Thursday's video, this one here, you're going to see 3 meals that I did, which one of these will be included in that, even though I'm making the video on it. I'll show you. And then Thursday, I will have a picture for Thursday, Friday, for Saturday and Sunday. And then I will, for Saturday, you'll see Thursday and Friday what I ate. And then on Sunday, you'll see what I ate for Saturday. And then, of course, Sunday will be the video I'm doing that you'll know what I ate on Sunday then for those 7 days. And I will be writing in everything. Day 1, I did scrambled eggs with sausage. The calorie count on that was 960 calories. I am trying to keep it under 1,000 for me, okay, in this one meal. The protein was 51 grams. The fat was 83.5, and the carb was 5 carbs. Now, what I did with that, with the scrambled eggs, is I just added in some Parmesan cheese. I added in the sausage with it. Every one of them too, I am adding in the no salt. I'm adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of the no salt just to make sure that my potassium level stays up, since I'm going to be eating so low this week. But again, it's only for 7 days. It's a 7-day egg fast, and it will get you into a high state of ketosis. But I also put a little dollop of sour cream on it, and I don't remember everything, but I think that was probably it. Oh, and I cooked it in a pat of butter. So that's what it was for that day. But I will go over, like I said, each thing as I show you the picture. Right before the picture in this video here that you're going to see before the picture, I will have a picture of the food, the ingredients, and then, of course, everything I'm telling you here for the calories and everything. So again, it was 960, 51 grams of protein, 83.5 grams of fat, and carb was 5. Now, I know the protein is a little low. I technically, right now at my body weight, only really have to do around 60 to 65. So it's okay, and I'm only doing it a week. So don't worry, guys. It's not going to hurt my protein level for a week to do this. And I am keeping the sodium up by doing, I'm heavily salting my food with pink salt, and I'm doing the potassium in every one of the meals that I'm making that are eggs. I am adding the no salt, it's called, and you can get that from any grocery store, and it's just called no salt. It's actually potassium. So that was my first day. Day 2 here is egg fast. My egg fast is egg salad with olives and celery. The calorie is 825. The protein is only 39. Again, is okay because I'm only doing this for 7 days. Some days will be a little higher, some will be a little lower depending on what I'm eating. The fat is 67.5 and the carb is 5.5 carbs. So, but like I said, I will go over all of that with you guys, but I just wanted to share it. Now, of course, the meals aren't going to be that interesting because it's all eggs, but I just wanted you guys to know. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if I've ever discussed that, but an egg fast is the greatest way to get the last of your weight off. Sure, you can do it throughout your journey if you want to lose a little extra weight for like a wedding or something, but for the last of your few pounds, it takes so long to get it off that the best thing to do is an egg fast. And we'll see how much I lose in this 7 days just to prove to you guys how amazing it is. And then I'm also going to stick in some pictures in this video here. I will stick in some pictures of the color of my ketone strip just so you know I've been doing keto for 4 years. If I can still urinate on them in almost 4 years, they do still work. A lot of people want to claim that they don't. It's just that they're not doing ketosis right. After so many years, people kind of slack a little bit and stuff, and they just think that their ketone strips just don't work anymore. It still does work, so you don't got to waste your money and buy the blood. Now, if you buy the blood, it will test your ketones immediately after you eat something, where the urine one, you want to wait about a half hour to an hour after you eat to urinate on them to see what your level is. So that's the only difference. But yes, they do work. So if they're not working for you, it doesn't mean that they're not working because you're so, keto adapted and everything. It's because you're not doing keto correctly and your body is not in that state of ketosis. So that being said, let's enjoy this meal here. I do have a picture, but I'll bring it up and show you. Hopefully I don't drop it. I've got 3 servings of olives. They're just the small olives. And I have got 3 servings of celery. It's for every 2 medium stalks is a serving. And I've got 2, 4, 6, 6 stalks here, which 2, 4, 6. So that's 3 servings of the celery, and I'm going to use that to eat my egg salad. And all I put on it was the potassium salt, like I said, a 1/4 teaspoon of that, and pink salt. I heavily salted it with pink salt and a little bit of pepper. So anyways, how's everybody doing? How was your Easter? Many of you messaged me and said you stayed keto. I am so proud of you guys. I did too. I almost was going to start the egg fast on Easter since it was Easter and you think of eggs, but I started it on Monday. But I did do just 1 meal and I stayed keto on Easter. I actually had, what did I have that night? I had a bunless burger that I just made at home, and I had, on the side of it, I made a wedge salad. So that's what I had for my 1 meal that day and stayed keto. I love egg salad. Oh, and egg salad is just mayo. That's all I have in it. I have used real mayo since you see my levels aren't that high, so I could use real, and I used 3 tablespoons for 6 eggs. That's another thing you need to know. When doing an egg fast, they do recommend you eat at least 6 eggs, okay? So in my 1 meal, I'm doing 6 eggs for every single meal I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it on the celery. I love egg salad on celery. Yum. So I'm very proud of you that did stay keto on Easter, because there was many things you could still eat. You could do dirty keto. So, but I'm very proud of you that stayed keto. And if you didn't, hey, start over again. Just start again. Your very next meal, make it keto. I'm just drinking water tonight as well. I'm trying to drink a lot of water this week too. And because I am, that's why I've got the potassium salt in there and heavily salted my foods. So I feel great. Right now I'm on day 2. I've already done this egg fast before. I did it when I first moved in with my brother because he's done it a couple times, and him and his sons have done it together, and they have lost 10, 12, 15 pounds doing it. So I've done it once before and I loved it. I did well, and so I wanted to do it right now because I am so close to my actual goal that I want to reach. So, but yeah, like I said, I've already done this before and I did really well with it. Again, it's only 7 days I'm doing this. And I'm just going to do my eggs different ways, but it'll be 6 eggs in every meal I do. So yesterday when I did the scrambled eggs, I did 6 eggs. But that's what my brother was telling me, because he is the other one I work with that is professional in keto, does this as a job, that when doing an egg fast, you want to do at least 6 eggs. I believe my good friend Monica is also egg fasting. And she is actually doing it till she reaches her goal. So she's probably going to end up going past the 7 days. But again, it's okay because it's just going to be for a short time because it comes off really fast. The weight comes off really fast. So, and she don't have that much to go. But you can add different things with it. Like I said, when I did the scrambled eggs yesterday, I added in 3 sausage patties. They were ones that were frozen, but they are the all-natural patties, so they were good. They weren't like a processed one. I'll show you. You see the container. I did that, and then when I do like my fried eggs, I'm going to be doing fried eggs one day. I will add some turkey bacon with it, or regular bacon, or some kind of a meat with it. You'll see each one's going to have something with it, but the carb will not go over 5. It's either going to be 0 up to 5 when you're doing an egg fast. You want to keep the carb no more than 5. No more than 5 in a day. And you don't have to do one meal. You can do, eggs for a breakfast and eggs for a dinner, or, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. However you want to do it, I do recommend that you eat within that 8-hour window, 16-hour fasting window. I do 24 hours right now. But yeah, you could do 6 eggs for breakfast and you could do 6 for dinner, however you want to do it. Or you could just do, I know you said you have to do at least 6. So you could do 6 or more, but you could do 3 for breakfast, 3 for dinner. And put something on the side with it so it fills you up, like bacon or sausage, or, like I'm doing the celery here and the olives, like just something with it, so. But I'm sure some of you have heard of it, maybe some of you haven't. It is one of the quickest ways to get the last of your weight off, and it really is great. And eggs are so good for you. They really are amazing. We used to think growing up it was bad for your cholesterol. Actually, eggs are amazing for you. They're absolutely amazing for you. So to do an egg fast where you're doing just eggs, I think the last time I did it, that's when I felt the most amazing. I really did. I had so much energy. I was the darkest on my stick. I was burning the most fat. And that's why you burn so much fat when you're in that high state of ketosis, and eggs will help you do that and burn that belly fat. This is so good. Now with this egg salad, you could add something different. I could have added even some meat into this. Some turkey bacon would have been, even good too, because like I said, for day 2, I'm only at 825 and I don't want to go past 1,000, so I could have added in some turkey bacon to give it even more, because turkey bacon wouldn't have any more carbs. It would just be more protein. So I could have done that, but I'm not super hungry today, so maybe one of the meals I'll do egg salad again. I actually am going to do deviled eggs. I think I'll add the bacon onto that. I should have added in, oh no, I couldn't do that. I was going to say I should have added in some of my little cubes of ham. I still have that ham left, but that would have went over my carb then, because I already went over by a half today, which is just a half. It's okay. But the cubed ham has the carbs in it for 2 ounces, so I would have added 2 more. So yeah, I would have wanted to do turkey bacon or regular bacon. I remember when I did this last time, I really kept it super simple. A lot of the days I just did scrambled eggs with Parmesan cheese. That's all I did. That last 7 day challenge I did with the egg fast, I basically seriously just ate scrambled eggs, 6 eggs at nighttime for my one meal, and that was it. I didn't even add anything in it but Parmesan. But this is a fast, you guys, so I'm doing it this way on purpose. It's not going to hurt me for 7 days to do this. I think my brother one time, he did for like 15 days. Him and his boys. So. And you never have to worry. I've taught you guys before, this is ketosis. When your body's in a state of ketosis, it will feed what it needs. Okay? So it doesn't matter how low you go. It will feed what it needs. No, I wouldn't do this low of protein every single day, but to do it just for this short time, that's okay. Because I do enforce that the protein does need to be at least half your current body weight. So mine is only off by a little bit, but the fat and the protein, or the fat and the carb can be 0, and fat you can go very, very low as long as you have body fat. But you don't have to worry about that because, like I said, it's only for 7 days, and it's not going to hurt you because we're in a state of ketosis. So your body's going to feed what it needs. And like a person could just totally, I mean, we could not eat at all. So it's not going to hurt to be eating the way I'm eating. And if I did feel weird one day, or I felt like I'm a little bit weak, fatigued, something doesn't feel right or whatever, I can always eat. I don't have to do this if I felt weird. So it's not like I'm forced to do this. If I felt I needed more in that, you know, my 1 meal, I would, and I'm doing 1 meal, I would just break again and do a 16-hour then if I felt I needed a little bit more. So you never have to worry like, well, what if it's not safe and you keep doing it? No, if I'm feeling weird, I'm going to fix what's feeling weird. But I've never felt weird. I did this egg fast before and I loved it. And I basically then just did 6 eggs every day with Parmesan cheese on it. That's all I did. And the potassium salt and the pink salt. But yes, I do have turkey bacon, and I didn't even think today to do that. I was gonna, because I was gonna do that on my deviled eggs. I was gonna do a little bit of green onion and cut up the bacon on there and put that on there because I've done it before. I didn't even think to do it here. I could have done it with this too, just to add a little bit more protein for me. But I'm going to be fine because this is the only day. Tomorrow will be even heavier protein. So just one of the days. Like I said, the first day was 51, and I really only need around 60 to 65 for my current body weight. So, that being said, I mean, there's days that we get sick and we don't eat for days. What happens? We're not getting anything then. You also can fast. People can fast for 7 to 10 days. Jesus did it for 40 days and 40 nights, which meant he was getting no protein. Well, your body does feed what it needs when you're in a fast like that. So, you don't have to worry. It's not like I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I'm just doing it for 7 days to get the last of my weight off. But I'm just reassuring you guys that people fast and don't eat at all, so you're not getting any protein then. So, but when eating and doing it, always half your body weight, half your current body weight, unless you're doing something like this for 7 days. You're just going to do something for 7 days or a few days. Maybe you only have a couple more pounds to go. You just want to do it a few days. Like I said, my brother Rob, he did it for like one time for 15 days. Felt amazing. Because you're not going to have a problem. We all know that things take time. Just like if you were on a cholesterol med and you're going to stop the cholesterol med. Well, it's not going to do anything the first couple of days. It's going to take time before it starts affecting your body. Just like going low protein. Well, yeah, if I did low protein, lower than what I need for a month or two, I would start having a problem then. I would start to have a little bit of hair loss and stuff like that because your body needs protein, but not just for 7 days. But I am excited. I really want to reach that goal weight, and I'm working hard, you guys, towards it. But like I said, I will share with you guys all the meals I did do throughout the week, but you're only going to get 3, healthy eating show with me. And the other days, I'll tell you what I ate on the other days. And I'll be just putting it all, into like this one here that you're going to get is Thursday. So I'm making it on Tuesday, but when you actually get it, you're going to get Monday, today's, and Wednesday. And then, of course, you're going to see what I'm eating Thursday. So I'm going to put that all in there. And then on Thursday, when I make any videos that I make through the week for Saturday and Sunday, I will add in the days that you guys didn't get to see, And then the very last day, the 7th day, I will just, which is going to be Sunday's video for you guys, I will then, I may even wait till then. I may add in everything then. I may add in everything then. All the pictures and everything I ate from day one, and just kind of talk to you guys about it when I make my videos. But maybe on Sunday is when I'll tell you through that whole week and show you all the pictures and tell you the calories and all of that for the whole thing. I think that'd probably be the best way to do it for you guys is on the 7th day, because you do get a video on Sunday, which is going to be my last day. I will then load in what I ate for the whole week for my egg fast. I'll tell you each one how I did it. Now, you already know 2 of them I did, but I will still load those pictures for you guys and tell you all the information on them. So yummy. I haven't had egg salad for a while, and I love it. And I love it on celery. I love tuna on celery, too. Then after I reach my goal, then I'm going to slowly start to increase things and go up into maintenance mode, where I get to eat 2,000 or more calories, which is going to be great without weight gain. And I will slowly increase that stuff. And then I will probably be going back to 2 meals a day and do the 16-hour fast. Or 2 meals and like a treat, but keep it in that 8-hour window. It's always good, even at goal weight, to still have where your body can get into that fasting mode. But if there's a day I just want to eat all day keto, I'm going to eat all day. The olives in here were great. Now, some olives show carbs. Some jars say 0. When it's 0, it's just the serving. This one was 4. 4 olives would be 0. But any other servings I do over that, and I did 3 servings, then becomes carbs. And you'll learn that as you go along. There is a calculation, and I keep forgetting about asking my brother again how he does that calculation, and I'll show you or tell you. When you find things that are 0, some of the times they're not, just like seasonings and stuff like that. And I'll tell him how he gets that calculation. Because, you know, like I said, he's studied, did all this, went to school, did all of this, just so you guys know. So I'll ask him how he does the calculations. But I told him, okay, so I had 3 servings, and he told me it would be 1.5 carbs in. Even though the jar says 0, FDA can say that because they're just doing it by the 1 serving. Okay? So then we're thinking, wow, I can eat this whole jar. It's 0 carb. It's not. They don't tell you those little secrets. Well, I made a little bit more celery than I needed. That's okay. This was delicious. Plus, you guys are going to get to see me on film when I'm getting closer to the 7th day or whatever, and you're going to see I'm perfectly healthy. So, I told you I've already done this fast before, and I loved it. Had no trouble. I'm sure you've heard that people have done a potato fast. They've done this fast and this fast. I mean, there's all kinds of fasts that people have done before where they try it out for a week or 2 or whatever. So, no harm in that. I'm feeling great. I'm watching the potassium level with that no salt. I am heavily salting the food as well. I'm keeping my potassium levels great. And also, you know, watching everything, watching how I feel. I do keep track of all of that, how I feel. But, of course, my doctors already know that I'm doing this too. My nutritionists, 2 of them, and my doctor know that I'm doing this. And they said it's perfectly safe and healthy. And, yep, just to get the last year weight off, perfectly healthy. It was not going to harm me. I don't do any of this without consulting my doctors and stuff like that. And that's the only reason I will tell you guys. Because obviously I am not a doctor myself nor a nutritionist, but I learn from them. So when I give it to you guys, I'm telling you from professionals. So that being said, that is what I am doing for this week is an egg fast. I'm going to be eating eggs every day, all different ways. And I will show you on day 7 all the meals I ate with the pictures and everything. And you'll get to know how I did each one. Might be a little bit of, repetitive. I might repeat a couple of these just because there's, lots of ways you can make eggs. But I really love egg salad. I really love deviled eggs. So I might do those a couple times for the 7 days. But other than that, that's what you guys can do. If you are down to the last of your weight and you are just struggling to get those last couple pounds off, 5, 10, maybe even 15. And it's like, I'm just sitting still and I can't get it off. I just can't. Egg fast, you guys. It definitely works. Definitely works. I've already tried it and it will get you in the deepest state of ketosis. You will be dark, dark purple. So I actually do have a picture of my strip that is so dark and my brother's. So I will be adding those in too to show you. And we've been doing keto so long. He's 5 years. I'm almost 4 years in. So the strips do work. There's a lot of things that you don't, there's so much false information out there, You want to be trained by somebody who is a professional or who is trained by professionals. So I'm glad that I have my followers and the people that follow me and that are doing so well. And if you are down to that last of your weight and you want to do an egg fast for 7 days, well, after you see this whole week, try it next week for you. I love you guys very much. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. And always remember to keep it keto. Love you guys. Good night.
Bye.